You did?
Mm-hmm. Life is theater, and theater of the absurd is a meltdown 20 miles from the biggest population in the country. And what do? You turn it into real theater. Yes?
No.
The analysts are driving me insane. No one knows whether they're in or not, and apparently they're all pretty pissed off because people keep referring to them as Greta Van Susteren and Roger Cossack.
Oh, well, they should be that good.
They're all threatening to walk unless we commit to someone.
Who do you like?
I like the woman from the first pair and the guy from the second.
Fine.
I thought you'd agree. She has gray hair. You didn't want that, so I brought hair along for some help. It's the only wig they could find to cover the gray.
Perfect.
I have to say that I'm opposed to a wardrobe change, just because you're afraid the audience may see that I don't shave under my arms, and that may provoke some anti-feminist bias. The whole notion is so totally absurd, I'm not even going to discuss it. But we are moments away from a major nuclear disaster which could contaminate half of southern Ontario, and I'm not going to fight it. Well, I'm not going to wear the wig, just because you've got some idiotic and regressive notion about women who are prematurely gray.
Okay, fine. Pass on the wig. You'll be perfect without the wig. You have to understand that in these horrific disasters, no matter how much mass death there is, no matter how many bodies, there's still a very strong sexual relationship between the TV personality and the audience. You just stay focused.
Hi. Okay, so I decided to go with my tie-down loose and a styrofoam cup instead of a mug. I'm thinking that a mug would end up looking too stagey or something. What do you think?
I don't know.
You know, I mean, I did the Cronenberg piece without it, but so that, you know, there's no match problem. But who's to say that somebody didn't hand me a cup during the break?
Right.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Nobody will tell me what's going on. Do I have the China Syndrome part? I haven't even seen a script.
Let me see your paper. Let me see. Can you read that?
Read.
Can you read that?
As a reporter, as an anchor, is she a bitch? Is she simpatico?
Just be real. Be yourself.
Virtually every brain function can be enhanced by simply taking a pill. Welcome to the brave new world of antidepressants and a whole lot more. Is that what you want?
I can't decide. Sorry.
You're a pig. I won't be humiliated.
I'm just having a cigarette outside.
A professional actress. This has nothing to do with dramatizing the news. This is all about you. You don't understand what I've done. I've done feature films, I've done TV series, I've done voiceovers, I've done children's programming, I've done telethons, I've done hand modeling, I've done talk shows, I've done my own stuff.
Oh, George, this is Dr. Burgess. He just studied the recent safety assessment at Pickering. George, are we going to get this on by 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Listen, we want to pre-tape this guy, so you should talk to him first.
Fine.
Tell him.
All emergency planning scenarios assume that radioactivity can be held within the containment structure for a period of several hours to several days following a serious accident, giving residents time to evacuate before venting. But only at Pickering do 8 reactors all connect to the same vacuum building. During a 1990 test, 2 seals ruptured at about 1/2 the pressure they were designed to withstand.
This is great.
It's estimated
This
that...
would be perfect television. You're fantastic. I only have one problem. Hair.
What about it?
It's Michael Bolton, is what it is. Your hair is Michael Bolton. The audience is not going to believe Michael Bolton, okay? I can't have hair like this on television.
This is ridiculous.
Of course it's ridiculous. Television is ridiculous. Television is a fraud. It's all garbage. It's all crap. The audience are morons. They got to believe scientists. If they think you're Michael Bolton, they're not going to believe you. You know what I need? Los Alamos, Silicon Valley. I need a ponytail. Give me a ponytail. Can you do a ponytail? Do the ponytail, we'll do the item. It's brilliant.
Is there a script yet?
Very soon. Soon.
Questo macchinario nuovo non funziona per niente, sai? Noi dobbiamo andare in onda fra 20 minuti con un'esplosione nucleare. Potremmo perdere il contatto per causa di questo guasto. E quanto più la tecnologia diventa sofisticata, più noi perdiamo il controllo. Prima c'erano 3 uomini che facevano questo lavoro.
George, this is Dr. Morris. He's a nuclear physicist. He was just out of the plant. He says it looks even worse than he expected.
Well, the loss of coolant was serious enough, but the fact that they can't locate the source of the leak at this stage
Excuse
already...
me. Do me a favor with the ponytail. Can you lose that?
I don't understand. Lose?
Well, we're just a little heavy on ponytails on the show. It's just about audience perception. That's all. I mean, the audience are morons. And television is ridiculous, I must admit. But if they see two ponytails on the same show, they're going to think we have some kind of bias.
The guy just said the plant could blow. People could die.
I'm up to my tits in actresses who think they're playing Jane Fonda in the China Syndrome. You got two different graphic openings, and you don't know which to use. And I got a bunch of post-production union people freaked out because they're about to die, and you're treating them like shit. And all this when we've got a fall launch reception downstairs. I want this story on the air at 6 o'clock. I don't want any more of your bullshit.
The Archbishop appreciates your allowing him to screen the sequel to The Boys of St. Vincent and admired the balanced approach your network took this time to a very sensitive and complex church issue.
Well, every little boy isn't a saint.
There's a real chance of a huge nuclear accident that could take place within the next hour. It could virtually contaminate the entire city. The death toll would be immeasurable. Only a handful of people in our news department know about this. I'm the news director, and I can't seem to make any decisions. People have said I'm in denial. I feel paralyzed.
It's death. You're finally facing it without preparation. Without faith, one can't possibly face death on this scale. You have a grave responsibility. You must first have faith. Only then can you take this monstrous event and your role in it seriously. Would you like some tea?